Hello Reformers and welcome back. Now, when we left off, we participated in a tournament and we didn't do necessarily the best and we didn't do necessarily the worst. We did actually come in second place, so that was pretty good. However, now what we want to do is we want to do just another one, just to get us a little bit more in the way of money, because obviously, as I said at the end of the previous episode, we need to get at least, I think it is about 8,000 or something to be able to buy I can't remember what it's actually called, but we need to buy some property. And buying some property will then enable us to rent it out, and then we'll have a good income, I guess, to pay our troops wages as we get stronger and stronger and stronger, and of course to pay for various things that we need, like food and maybe getting the permission from the various lords and things to go into their forests and their mines and all that sort of thing. So what I've done is I've changed things up a little bit, as you could see. I'm now using a lance and an enhanced horse. So I'm thinking I might do a little bit better with this, but as you can see, even with couched damage, I'm still not able to kill people very easily. I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm not able to kill them in one hit, but I guess that could just be a problem with my speed. I did get an enhanced horse, as I say, so I'm a bit surprised. But I guess that's just how it goes. Sorry, Cedric. Sorry. He's not very happy with me right now. Yes. I've literally picked on him. Yes, I've picked on him rather considerably throughout the entirety of these tournaments, so I'm not surprised if he hates us. But yeah, he's going to be like, oh, I'm not very happy with the state of affairs in this company, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, let's hope he doesn't actually do that. And we're going to need to be a bit careful here. This is exactly the reason why I'm not exactly happy with using a lance, for the most part, because you can see here that I'm not very good at using it, I guess. It's really just coming down to personal preference for the most part, but yeah, maybe I can... yes, I was being like, oh, yes, maybe I could just charge. You know, maybe I could just charge with this guy. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of nice damage. Obviously, I think the main reason why my damage is so bad is literally just because of my proficiency. But if I can at least score a little bit more, and then maybe we can... How does he outrange a lance? How did that happen? I have no idea, but he did it. Yes. There we go. Okay, wow. Our horse did the job for us, because I am literally just not that good at using a lance, I guess. Okay, so come on, let's see if I can take him out. Yeah, there we go. We took him out. We're now level 4. That was good. That was really good. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not get the fiercest competitor thing or anything like that, but we did get 6 points, which is pretty fantastic. And so we're going to continue. Let's do it. Alright, so yeah, it is a, what is it now? It is a 4 versus 4 basically, and I find it a bit weird that I start on this side. I don't know why I start on this side in comparison to starting on the other side, but okay. There we go, yes, there's the first one. Is that the swiftest cut? I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get that award. It would be nice, because that does give us a pretty decent amount of experience. Yeah, not close enough, not close enough. Okay, maybe I can do a little bit here. Oh, I destroyed his shield. That's very useful. Diggory Dagnabbit is in second place now. We will not stand for it. Oh, wow. Are you serious? That was hilarious. I'm actually kind of surprised I was able to do that. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh! We actually used a normal attack with a lance. Can you believe that? And got a kill with it, no less. Well, Diggory's doing a very good job. And, okay, never mind. Let me just ignore the fact that I said that. Because then he was just like, oh, I'm gonna miss. Spectacularly. There we go. Alright. So we got all the kills. Every single kill. That's quite hilarious. We gained some pretty decent renown. This is a good way to get renown as well. If you don't want to join, like, a freelancer band or something like that, it's a pretty good way to get renown too. If you're able to have a good performance. Obviously, that's very much dependent on your own personal skill level and, well, obviously how good you're gonna end up getting it, because, you know, maybe sometimes you're against some really difficult opponents Like, for example, I am. You know, I'm against some pretty difficult guys that are gonna easily kill me in almost one hit every time as well. Nice. Oh, Cedric. I feel like I should write an apology letter to Cedric, because I'm just always just taking him out the first thing. He's always the first one that goes down, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, let's see if I can do a little bit. Ah, yes. Yes. That's also a reason why I'm not particularly good with the lance. I know that some people like to go into first person and use lancing that way. I mean, yeah, you can see that that's a lot easier in many respects, but I don't know, it just seems like most of the time when I use first person, it doesn't seem to really make much difference. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think first person in general is a lot more accurate, but I guess it's what you're used to. So let's see if I can come up from behind here. Yeah, there we go, nice. He's always seeming to be the one that is left, Captain Lons. Yes, Captain Lons. Okay, so we are, yeah, we got another 6 points right there, so we now have 19 points. We are 8 points ahead of everyone else. And I guess I could contribute this to us using a lance, I suppose? I mean, I guess so, but I don't know. In many ways, maybe not. Wow, only 37 damage? Huh, interesting. Okay, well, let's see if I can get a little bit of extra damage against this fellow. Maybe he'll stop. Nope, never mind. 15 damage. We need much more speed bonus, in my opinion. Yeah, there we go. That was nice. 214% speed bonus. Not exactly a couch damage, but still. That's pretty decent. And maybe we can get a little bit extra damage there. Oh, yeah, yeah, nice. As long as we're able to do extra damage, I really don't mind either way. And as long as I don't get absolutely murdered by this guy now. What is he using right there? Looks like a polearm of some sort. Wow, okay. I actually thought I was going to die there for a second, as soon as I saw both of them coming at me. Yes. Ooh, that was the Tsar himself. Okay, well, there we go. We're in the money. We're in the money. We're almost there. Alright, we're currently rank 1. Enemies flee! Enemies know to flee when you approach. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see if I can do something about this. Yep, we were able to do something about him. Look at that, 159 damage. I guess that's what happens when they move extremely fast and you have a lance out. So, yep, there we go. We were able to deal 55 damage to him. Hopefully that fellow, our teammate, is going to be able to, you know, eliminate the rest of him. And wow, we killed the Tsar again. He's not going to be happy with us. He's going to, he's going to send some assassins to eliminate us for killing him so many times in the tournament. Oh dear. Okay, now this guy might have, ooh, no, that's Cedric. Never mind. Okay, I actually thought to myself, this guy might have something for us in the way of some serious pain, but no, it's Cedric. So nothing to worry about. Captain Lons, once again, being a very, very stubborn opponent. Alright, we're doing pretty nicely here. And there's level 5. And maybe I'm going to be able to... I think what I'm going to try and do is approach from the side here. And maybe get some speed up. Yeah. Now don't get shot. Yeah, there we go. Nice. 40 damage. Maybe I'm able to get a little bit of extra damage. There we go. Because while our lance is on cooldown, of course, from the couching, it would be a good idea to obviously use it manually, just to make sure that we're actually getting damage out every single time down the field. Not like that, though. Cedric's already gotten a kill, and I have a bad feeling about this, actually. Yeah, well, I've killed Cedric again. Oh, dear. Cedric, really. Yes. Okay, so let's see what I can do. Oh, no, he's switching field now. Oh, he's a thrown weapon specialist. I'm not very happy with these guys. Oh, no, that wasn't going to work. That was a bit of a jaunty angle. And, whoa, okay, so Felix, good work. Good work, and there you go, there's the finish. So there we are, that is very nice. We gain tobacco. Right, okay. 2,216 florins, 500 experience, 24 renown, and tobacco. Okay, well, I'm fine with that, I guess. I mean, that sells for a pretty decent amount. I could sell that right away if I want to. I mean, maybe I want to find the best prices. So let's actually just check the prices right now. I'm in Ravedin, by the way. This was the nearest tournament to where I currently was. And that's literally it. Okay, yes, trading does not seem to be very lucrative at the moment. Okay, let's go into the tavern, see if there are any companions here. Maybe we can acquire a couple more. That would be kind of nice. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Well, where are we going to buy property? Because a number of you have said that, yes, I kind of thought to myself, maybe we want to join the Nordic Union, and then I thought to myself, wait, they're Christian, aren't they? And I didn't choose Christian, obviously. I chose, well, pagan, technically. And as far as I'm aware, I didn't do that in the previous series, but apparently I did, so that's kind of hilarious in itself. Anyway, we have some deserters here that want to attack us. Well, this is not very nice of them, is it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna... What is actually going on with my head? What is that? Is that my hair? Why is there a hole in it? Why is there a hole in my helmet? Well, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, who do I have here? I have Cedric. Oh, let's hope you do a little bit better than you do in the tournaments. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I have an awful shield. I do have some pretty decent armor. My sword is a lot better than what I had previously. And these guys are, well, I'm actually unsure how good these guys actually are. Ooh, Vagia Footman. Okay, they're not that good. So we should be okay. There we go. Some nice damage. And maybe we're able to get a little bit more here. I don't really want to get poked in the face by some of their spears or javelins or whatever they're using. And their two-handed axes are most likely going to hurt a lot. Nice, there's level 6 as well for us. And maybe what we can do after this is try and find the lord that has access to the forest so that we can actually start gaining some prestige. But talking about prestige, it's actually a really good way to, well, get property. You know, getting property does give you huge amounts of prestige. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I'm choosing to solo these guys, by the way, because I have a feeling that Cedric's probably not going to be particularly good at this. Let's just... Okay, now that there's a 2 versus 2 situation going on here, I'm going to send Cedric and his friend. I don't know who his friend is, but yes, we're going to send those two in and we're going to see how it goes. Come on, Cedric. Okay, the Nordic recruit is saving your life at the moment. Yep. Yeah. Cedric, really. Really, look at him. Look at him in his fancy robe. He's just like, yes, I defeated this. The guy next to me did nothing. Yes, little does he know. Little does he know. Okay, well, there you go. We did gain some pretty decent armor and some shields as well. Which is going to come in mighty handy, because Cedric doesn't have a shield at the moment. He's using a pretty decent sword, but I wouldn't mind giving him a, well, a bit of an axe, I think, instead. And we can give him some much better boots, and his suit actually sells for a huge amount? Okay, well that's pretty impressive. Don't really want to give him anything else. I could give him this strange sword. I don't know whether I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to use it. Should I? I mean, it's a one-handed / two-handed sword, which means that it is going to be a bit slower when you're using it in the one-handed variant. So, not entirely sure if I want to do that, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe we want to use the spear? I don't know. Well, we can level up this Nordic footman. This guy is Christian as far as I'm aware, because obviously the Nordic Union is. So it might be a bit difficult. Alright, so unfortunately I don't have the prestige to enter the hall of the Lord here. However, I was able to bribe the guard with 600 florins, and he has accepted my offer, as you can see, which grants access to the hall. So hopefully we can head in here, even though we are technically a commoner, and we should press B to bow before the Lord. I don't know whether this is going to work, again, to the lady, because the Lord obviously isn't here, so let's, hello? No, you haven't heard of me, not, well, I think you should have, but maybe, yeah, she's probably too young to remember, because, let's face it, you know what, yeah, you know what happened. If you read the description, you know what happened. Anyway, let's have a look here. Okay, so, who is it now? I think is it this guy? Oh, he should be close to Radigate Castle. Okay, that's fantastic. I think it's that fellow, and isn't he right here? Yeah, there he is. Let's speak to him. Hello, my name is, oh dear, Freeman Diggory. Oh yes, that's the lowest level. Yes, okay, so I would like... Yes, there we are. I would like to acquire a charter to use your forest for personal purposes. Okay, yep, sure. 350 florins. That's perfectly fine with me. Now I'm going to have to go to a nearby city, so I guess I'll choose Raven for this purpose. And we are going to be buying a woodsman's axe, if I can. Is it in the arms here? No. Yes? Yeah, it might be. It might be. Woodcutter's axe? No, there's a mining pickaxe. I guess I should buy one of these. Let's buy one of these. Gonna sell the rest of my loot as well while I'm at it. There we go. I don't know about that. I'm gonna sell the tobacco. Oh no, I can't actually sell the tobacco because this guy's got literally no money. What's going on with this? Well, wow, that's really weird. This guy's got a huge amount of money, but the other one doesn't. Okay. Well, let's go to Cure-All then, I suppose. Oh, and now we're against some looters. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Yeah, I probably should have recruited a couple of Nord troops just to prevent this kind of thing from happening. But I suppose it's okay, because we do get a pretty decent amount of experience as we go anyway. But once we're able to get the woodcutting started, that should make things a whole lot easier, because we'll be able to gain prestige pretty quickly by doing that. And of course then, by looking out for any tournaments, buying property, all that sort of thing. Because obviously prestige at the moment is I think probably the most important thing, with the exception of money. Now, looters do seem to be a little bit more difficult to kill than the normal footmen, which is kind of weird in itself. And oh yeah, I should probably have done something about the banner carriers as well, because early on, banner carriers are pretty much useless. They do tend to help with morale, but yeah, they don't really do much else in a combat sense. So I'm probably going to have to disable those, at least until I have a much bigger army of about, I don't know, 20 guys, I guess. 20 guys would be pretty good, so something along those lines I think would be fine. But there we are, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Yes, very easy. Okay, so now at least we can take all of these things, and we can sell those things as well. Alright, so I don't even know where they came from, they just came out of nowhere. That's exactly what looters do, don't they? They just come out of nowhere. Alright, so let's see if... No, I seem to need to go to the arms merchant to actually buy woodcutter's axe. There's a farming sickle. Heavy axe. Where's the woodcutter's axes? Where are they? Well, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to buy this shield because it is extremely cheap and very good. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. That is insanely good. I mean, it's got no resistance, granted, but this also has... I mean, it has one resistance, it's basically pointless, and it has so much more in the way of HP. I'm going to buy this as well for Cedric for killing him so many times in the tournament. He's probably going to have to forgive us now, but yes, hopefully that's good. Anyway, let's just sell the rest of this. Hatchet, I don't really want to use that. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that seems pretty good. Alright, so let's just check the tavern, just in case there's someone here that we want to get. Do bear in mind that I still want to purchase some property, so maybe we should do that in one of the pagan Nords towns or something like that. So, which is closest? Well, Ismirala is the closest village, so we should probably go over there and get some troops. Hilariously enough, we're going to have to... One of them? Are you serious? Ah, okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to recruit a bunch more. Otherwise, otherwise bad things are going to happen, because the Nordic Union guy is going to be really annoyed at the fact that we have one of those other fellows in there. So, anyway, do you see that fortress up there on the spur over the valley, Ismirala? I spent a winter there some years back trying to train the Lord's men. I say trying because, in my opinion, Vagiers don't take well to discipline. Finest archers you ever saw, and good riders too, but they have no stomach for fighting in ranks. Their skills serve them well against... well enough against Kurgits and Nords, particularly when they can hide behind walls, but Saranids can match them arrow for arrow, and I've seen Swadian knights cut through Vagiers like a knife through butter. Now, a Rodok spear wall is designed to stop a Swadian charge in its tracks, and usually does. Alright, well there you go, thank you very much for that little explanation, and, well, here's the thing, we're going to have to go on to Yeyek now. This is, I think, this is exactly what I did beforehand in the other series, which I gotta say is a bit creepy, because I did not remember actually what happened. in that series, at least in the beginning. I remember exactly what happened otherwise, you know, in what enemy we had for the majority of the time, and us expanding our empire and constructing it. That was pretty fun, but for the most part, the beginning, you know, I seem to remember that I started a farm over near Wurchek, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to do that this time around. Actually, I need to go to Wurchek to buy some property, don't I? So I guess I should just speed on over there. Hopefully we're not going to have too many of our forces getting irritated by the morale problems, if there are any. So let us manage some property. Yes, I'd like to buy a labourer house. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we earned 35 prestige points, which is really nice, and we can now rent it out for 281 florins per week, which is really quite good. And then I'm going to try, if I can, to save up for a patrician mansion, because that's going to give us even more. Much more, in actual fact, so that should be pretty good. I'm still looking for that woodcutter's axe. I've got to say, it seems a bit difficult to find nowadays. Look, there's a mining pick and a farming sickle, but no woodcutter's axe. Do I need a woodcutter's axe still? Or maybe it's not necessary any further. I don't think so somehow. That's very strange. Okay, well, let's just go into the tavern here, see if there are any companions. Ah, hello there. No doubt you will have heard of me. No, unfortunately, I have not heard of you. Yes, I am a warrior by profession. Perhaps you may have heard of my prowess as a poet, who can move the iciest of maidens to swoon, or of my prowess in the art of the bedchamber, in which I must confess a modest degree of skill. That's very nice, but I don't know why you're telling a strange man, who has just met you, these things. But I suppose he is a rather boastful fellow. Yes. Okay, so let's see if we can get him to join us. 799. Is he on sale? Is he on sale? Yes, I think he probably is. Anyway, there you go. So that is good. 799 for him. And we now have another fellow to join us. Hopefully I'll be able to disable companion complaints, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some butting heads in more ways than one. Okay, so let's go and sell that tobacco now, finally. And we can now head onward elsewhere. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this episode off here. I'm actually going to try and find a woodcutter's axe. I'm going to probably have to go to Rivercheg, maybe to Nevgorod over there, maybe to Sargoth. I actually have no idea where to find a woodcutter's axe. It was very easy in the previous version, so, well, hopefully they haven't removed it. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.